The Anunnaki, gods or aliens? The Anunnaki are deities that emerged in the ancient cultures of Mesopotamia, particularly in Sumerian mythology. It is crucial to delve into the historical context of ancient Mesopotamia, located between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, is considered the cradle of civilization and has left a lasting cultural legacy. The Anunnaki, literally translated as descendants of Anu, were worshipped by the Sumerians as deities with an essential role in determining the fate of humanity. However, over time, they have been the subject of diverse and often controversial interpretations, including theories that identify them as astronaut gods from another world. At the core of Sumerian mythology are the progenitor gods An or Anu and Ki, considered the parents of the Anunnaki. Anu, the god of the heavens, and Ki, the goddess of the earth, united to give rise to this divine lineage. Anu represented the sky and celestial authority, while Ki personified the earth and its fruitful gifts. The term Anunnaki is derived from Anu, which is in Sumerian, and Ki, which means earth. Thus, the Anunnaki are, in essence, the offspring of the divine union between An and Ki. This divine lineage was considered the most important gods in Sumerian mythology. Through ancient tablets and writings, this legacy has been preserved, allowing us to explore and learn from one of humanity's earliest and most complex mythologies. The story of the Anunnaki's intervention in the creation of man begins on their home planet, Nibiru. Nibiru was experiencing problems, specifically related to its atmosphere and resources. On Nibiru, there was a scarcity of gold, a metal considered vital for repairing their planet's ozone layer and thus stabilizing its atmosphere. Gold had unique and essential properties for their survival. Facing this crisis, the Anunnaki, led by Enki and Enlil, decided to seek solutions elsewhere in the universe. Eventually, they turned their gaze toward Earth, a planet abundant in gold. The Anunnaki expedition, led by the god Enki, arrived on Earth in search of this valuable resource. At first, the Anunnaki attempted to extract the gold themselves but soon realized that the task was extremely difficult and required too much effort to overcome this challenge. They decided to create a race of workers who could assist them in the gold extraction. Thus, they created primitive humans but encountered challenges with this initial race. The primitive humans were not intelligent enough nor physically strong enough to efficiently carry out the extraction of gold in large quantities. Additionally, they were susceptible to diseases and had a short lifespan, which limited their ability to work for extended periods. As a result, the Anunnaki decided to perform genetic modifications to improve the primitive humans. They mixed their own genetics with that of the existing humans to create an enhanced species that was more intelligent, strong, and capable of fulfilling their gold extraction needs more effectively. The genetic mixing between the Anunnaki and the primitive humans resulted in this new enhanced species, which had a greater capacity to perform the tasks required by the Anunnaki. These new beings could also live longer and had higher intelligence and abilities, making them more effective workers in gold extraction. This improved version of humanity, the product of genetic mixing, was more suited to carry out the tasks assigned by the Anunnaki in gold extraction, facilitating the obtaining of this precious resource for use on Nibiru. These enhanced beings became essential workers for the Anunnaki in their mission on Earth. The creation of the human being is the result of the genetic engineering carried out by the Anunnaki. Mesopotamia was a fertile land suitable for agriculture, a resource that also interested the Anunnaki. Therefore, they decided to use clay and genetically modify the primitive beings that inhabited this region, thus creating humanity to serve as workers and assist in gold extraction. This divine intervention marked the beginning of humanity's existence, establishing a unique and complex relationship between the Anunnaki and the creation and destiny of human beings in antiquity. Over time, humans began to feel oppressed and discontented with their role as workers in the gold mines. The working conditions, demands, and restrictions imposed by the Anunnaki generated discontent among the human population. Among the Anunnaki themselves, there were disagreements and discord about how to handle the situation on Earth. Some Anunnaki advocated for a more harmonious and compassionate coexistence with humanity, while others were more focused on the exploitation of resources and the maintenance of power. Enlil, the god of air, storms, and agriculture, was associated with the exploitation of Earth's resources, including the use of human labor to extract gold and other minerals. On the other hand, Enki, his brother, was the god of wisdom, magic, craftsmanship, and water, and he showed sympathy and compassion towards humanity. Due to the constant noise and commotion that humans were causing, Enlil was annoyed by the interference in his divine tranquility and wished to punish them for it. He decided to destroy humanity through a catastrophic flood. Atrahasis was a Sumerian king and priest who had been chosen by Enki to receive warnings and advice about the imminent flood. Enki had a special interest in Atrahasis and spoke to him in dreams and visions, instructing him on how to save humanity and himself from the flood. Enki, the god of wisdom, water, and magic, decided to help humanity by revealing to Atrahasis the truth about Enlil's plan to send a flood to eliminate them. Enki advised Atrahasis on how to build a sturdy boat and provided detailed instructions on how to survive the cataclysm. The flood, as Enki had predicted, came and caused devastation. However, Atrahasis and those on the boat built according to Enki's instructions survived the deluge. Once the waters receded and the storm ceased, Atrahasis released the animals and rebuilt civilization with his family. Enlil discovered that some humans had survived thanks to Enki's intervention. He was furious to find that his brother had helped humanity, an action that went against his plan to eliminate humans. This discovery led to a trial of the gods in the Divine Council. The gods discussed and debated the fate of humanity and what measures to take in light of Enki's intervention. There was disagreement among the gods on how to proceed. Some favored forgiving humanity, while others advocated maintaining Enlil's original sentence and eliminating them from the earth. Despite the discussions, Enlil remained determined to reduce the human population, though not to eliminate it entirely. It was decided that measures would be taken to control the growth of the human population and keep it at a manageable number. The gods established new rules and restrictions for humanity, introducing systems of control and more defined social hierarchies. Government structures were reorganized, and clear roles and responsibilities were established for humans. This marked a significant change in the relationship between the gods and humanity, with the gods maintaining tighter control over human affairs. After an intense debate, the decision was finally made to abandon Earth. The Anunnaki leaders, under the direction of Enlil and other high commanders, agreed to end their presence on Earth and return to Nibiru. Enki, unlike the other gods, decided to stay on Earth and continue interacting with humanity. This choice is associated with his compassion towards humans and his desire to guide and help them recover after the catastrophe of the flood. Enki became a defender of humanity, concerned with their well-being and development. It is believed that his descendants, through sacred bloodlines, have endured over the millennia and have influenced the destinies and paths of humanity to this day. According to ancient legends, his lineage has risen to high ranks and positions of power in society, playing a key role in decision-making and in guiding humanity. It is said that these descendants still influence significant events, contributing to shaping the course of humanity in important areas, although their presence and involvement remain largely hidden and unknown to the general public. Undoubtedly, a fascinating story, just like that of the giants. Did you know that there is archaeological evidence supporting the existence of these beings in ancient times? Furthermore, the Bible itself mentions them. All the details about the Nephilim and the Book of Enoch in this video.